Hi friends, great to see you again. Are you ready to hit the road and discover some hidden gems along the way? I'm Deborah, one of your guides for this scenic road trip adventure. Today we'll be exploring the historic Natchez Trace Parkway, crossing over from Mississippi to Alabama. Along the way we will visit Cave Springs and Buzzard Roost. If you love road trips and discovering new destinations, be sure to subscribe to our channel and like this video. So fasten your seatbelt and let's get going.
Good morning. We're back on the trace. We are now at Cave Springs. As you can see behind me, there's a little bit of an outcropping here, a little bit of a cave. There was some water down in here. The research kind of shows that Indians used this for a source of water, possibly for rock. Probably good hunting in this area, provided them a little protection as well. A lot of things this could be used for. Just south of here along the trace is also where the Chickasaw Indians, when they were being moved to Indian territory, they took a different idea than a lot of the tribes did. They said, if we're going to have to be moved, we'll do it. And so they paid their own way, moved their own stuff, and chose the path that they would take. And it was just south of here, a few miles, that they crossed the Natchez Trace on their way to Indian territory, which would have been up in Oklahoma. Once they got there, they resettled and established their own tribal area and kept a lot of their ancestral roots intact as they did that and rebuilt their nation there. So kudos to them for taking charge of a bad situation and making it the best that they could. But let's enjoy this as we do. A lot of wildflowers coming out around. A beautiful area. It is starting to warm up now. We are getting closer to summer. But this is just an interesting stop, again, delving a little bit into Indian history. I've talked before about boundaries being good to keep us away from evil, but here we are at the Alabama state line. So we are leaving Mississippi, we're heading into Alabama. I was in Alabama, now I'm back in Mississippi. So this is a dividing line here between two states. So we're getting closer to home, finishing up our trip on the Natchez Trace, but we're in Alabama now. So come on, let's see what Alabama has for us. Got some down to my left. Very beautiful trees with the red flowers on them, pinkish red flowers, but they make for a beautiful contrast against the green and against some of the trees that have not yet bloomed yet, but just beautiful things that God put out here for us to enjoy. So come on out to Natchez Trace, enjoy some of this. Spring, summer, fall, winter, good time to come out and just enjoy yourself out in nature. We're going to continue on down and see what else Alabama has to offer for us. The dandelion, but they make beautiful flowers. The flowers, when you catch them when they first bloom, have a sweet flavor. They're actually edible. The dandelion leaves themselves can be picked and used in salads. So look around your own backyard and you may have some beautiful flowers blooming right now as well. Come on as we see what else Alabama has. We're at Buzzard Roost, kind of an odd name, but actually what this was, there is a spring down below us that we're going to walk to, but Levi Colbert was half Irish, half Chickasaw Indian. And what he did was built a stand here along the Natchez Trace. There were a number of these as people traveled up and down the Natchez Trace. These stands would be places for them to spend the night, get some nourishment, those kind of things. And so he was able to do a stand here because he was part Irish and part Chickasaw. He was instrumental in negotiating a lot of treaties for the Chickasaw because he understood both societies, both cultures, and was able to help the Chickasaw do favorably in those negotiations. So that's a great thing. So we're going to go down to the spring and we'll see what's there and tune you in when we get there. Come on.
This is a yellow trout lily. We had to look it up, but very pretty.
We're at Buzzard Roost Spring. That water looks really refreshing. Comes out from underneath the outcropping here, flowing down. A nice flow of water going through here. Nice, clear. If y'all like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up, like us, and follow us so that you can keep in tune with where we are and what we're doing. We've been to Mississippi, Alabama, headed to Tennessee. So come along with us, join us, and have some fun.